fell upon them who saw them.
Yep. That's talking about. Yep. Yeah, I was going back in history from the period of slavery, 1620 to 1970, when the truth first started coming out on the streets. You know, our elders and our high priests, when they started teaching in the streets of New York, that's when the truth first started coming out. Okay, and that's what. And Esau got scared. Esau got scared because he saw Jacob waking up to who they are. When you read about the Valley of the Dry Bones, that links hand in hand with that. You see? So that's Esau's greatest fear is Israel, Jacob waking up to who they are. Okay, the greatest weapon against Esau, the main thing that's going to take this kingdom down is the truth, because Esau's power is in his deception. That's where Esau's power lies, in his deception. When I say Esau, I'm talking about the so-called white man. His power lies in his power to deceive people, to sleight of hand. Okay.
This is John 17:17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth.
Yeah, and the word sanctify means to cleanse or to clean. And we're out here to clean or cleanse everybody? No. We're out here to cleanse a small majority of these people here, the 1/3 of Israel, the elect. You see what I'm saying? Sanctifying by what? By this word. See, we ain't out here to have everybody listen to us and to clap their hand and give us an applause. The Lord already told us most of these people, they ain't gonna get it. We're not looking for you to get it. You see what I'm saying? There's a small community of the 1/3, the elect. We ain't looking for everybody to make it, man. All right? You got more, brother? Go ahead.
Isaiah, this is what's happening now. Isaiah chapter 44:3. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thine offspring.
Okay.
And they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the watercourses.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so basically the Most High is bringing back his nation. The army of David, if you want, really. The Most High is bringing back the army of David. Yeah, the army of David. And in the army of David, you got all these tribes, including the Mexicans. You got Israelites out there saying that the so-called Mexicans are not part of the tribe of Israel. Well, King David had all tribes. He had the Manassites in there, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali. These Latin tribes, man, you got a lot of Judites that talk shit about the Latin tribes. But a lot of these Latin tribes are the warrior tribes, man. They'll kick your ass, man. The Gadites, the Reubenites, straight up warriors. Manasseh, Asher.
Well, Manasseh's known for boxing, man.
Yeah.
Cuban boxing is heralded as some of the most technical surgical boxing in the world.
That's right. And Issachar, man, Issachar fucking...
Oh, the Mexican fighters,
Mexican boxing is famous in Texas, man.
The Mexican fighters, man, they're infamous, man. Come on, man, it was very few black men that could beat the Mexicans, man. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, the Mexicans will put it on Judah. Like I said, you had my man, but eventually, like I said, like my man Chavez, he was just going through them Judites and everybody, man. And then until my man Frankie Randall came along, had his number. But that took a long time. Yeah. There was a long time before that happened. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even Oscar De La Hoya, man. He was whooping people's ass, man, you know?
Yeah, you got everybody scared of the Argentinians, man.
Yeah, them too.
You know, actually,
they can fight their ass up.
Yeah.
Hey, when you read the scripture, it tell you warriors of Naphtali, warriors of Issachar. That's how we know the Bible's true. They give you characteristics and they fit them perfectly, man. That boxing ring, them some skilled, rough dudes, man.
Yeah.
Verse 5.
I'm sorry, bro. And the Gad was so bad that the only way Esau was able to take him down is they had to come with that Gatling gun. And once they came with that Gatling gun, there wasn't much they could do. But when they had them single-shot rifles, they couldn't do shit, man.
Repeaters.
Yeah, because Gad, they run zigzag, roll up right on your ass, man. They couldn't aim on them. Ambush. That's where they got the ambushing from. All the guerrilla tactics.
Well, really, the Gatling gun and also scouts, the Uncle Tomahawk scouts. The Uncle Tomahawk scouts that were able to lead Esau to the strongholds, man. Okay, that's how he did. Our own people joined Esau and helped. And then they used Judah to take down Gad and Reuben, the black soldiers. So that's how the white man was able to take down Gad. But if it would have just been some straight up shit, but if there was never no Uncle Tomahawks or never no Buffalo soldiers, man, Esau wouldn't have been able to take us down.
That's where they got that term, only a ninja could kill a ninja.
That's right.
What niggas call each other now, ninjas.
That's right.
See that? They throwing shit, man.
Hey, be careful, be careful.
And now it's a spiritual. Now they got you in your spirit, man. They did all the physical. They still doing physical, but now they got you all scattered in the mind, man. Because they know if you offer the vibration of your power, man, you ain't shit, and they can do anything and everything to you, man. That's why they make it a point. They study you. They make it a point to throw your vibration off, man.
Hey, this the only captivity us as a nation that know who we were.
Right.
We was under captivity of the Egyptians, the Babylonians. We knew we were Israelites. We knew who to call our power. In this one, Babylon the Great, they got us with all these damn names, not even letting you know that you're Israel. So hell, a mental slavery is worse than a physical. At least when you're physically enslaved, at least you know who your enemy is. And the worst thing to know is that you had the worst thing one of the best things they did for them is to make that the enemy didn't exist.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's the saying that they got. They got the saying they got is the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was how's it go? Making the world believe he didn't exist. Right? Which is who the so-called white man. When you think of the devil, well, when you were in the world, you think of the devil. The last person you would think of was a so-called white man.
Well, I don't know.
Well, you know,
some of us.
I grew up in under the
You ask Jake, is there racism? They'll say, well, it's out there.
I knew the white.
But where is it? Where the fuck is it, man? Jake will just act like it's just where is this there that the racism is? Because they don't want to they don't want to say who it is, man. So that's why the brother it worked, man. Okay, yeah. This is what's happening now. It says, verse 5 in Isaiah 44. One shall say, I am the Lord's. Another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe his hand unto the Lord, and so name himself by the name of Israel. That's what's happening.
Jake is waking up, man. See?
He's elected
Jake. You know what I'm saying? Of who their power is, what their true nationality is. You know? The Most High is waking us up spiritually. I mean, the physical part comes later. You know, we're not at that point right now. You try now, you're gonna get fucked up. You need spiritual power.
Yeah, you need spiritual power. And you're gonna tell me the white, anybody, this black and white doing shit, acting like that's not the devil, though, right?
Yeah,
that's not the devil, though. Right. But you got niggas that worship that.
Right.
Yeah, right. Hey, the devil all means. Even we talk shit about the nigga woman, goddamn cracker woman just as bad as they goddamn daddy. Watch that movie 12 Years a Slave. They show you the real true wickedness of a goddamn cracker bitch. And that's all these damn niggas that sat there messing around with these white women that got locked up because they called rape because they didn't want to lose their inheritance. So you crackers on both sides got a lot to pay for. I got something for you real quick too. This Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Yeah, that's what we're doing now. You got a lot of, we got these other Israelite groups that don't like coming out. You got your man Baloo, all right? And these other guys that you don't see, Nate don't come out no more.
And you know what, can I say something?
Yeah.
You see all that confusion we had to deal with earlier? That's why you don't come out, Baloo. Because you're a big hoe-ass nigga.
Can't deal with it.
That's why you don't come out, Nate. That's why you don't come out, Johanna, because you guys are afraid of maybe getting arrested or something happening to you.
Image tarnished or whatever.
Your image tarnished, because on the street coming out here, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen to you. So you guys ain't real. You ain't got no balls. That's why you don't come out, Baloo.
And Johanna and Nate got that money, man. That's one of the major reasons. And you can tell they comfortable, man. And I can sit back now and watch the fruit of my labor, you know? Yeah. Crazy.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him.
Right, so the Lord said he wasn't going to give us a spirit of fear. You know what I'm saying? So we'll come out here, cops can roll up on us, agent provocateurs. We have mobs of people come up against us. You know, guns pulled out, you know, but we got to come out here and teach his word. That's not going to stop us from coming out.
That's right, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, the Most High, the word of the Lord is still going to prevail, man.
That's right.
The America's still going to be destroyed no matter what you do to it. It's already written. It's in the book. It's already written. It's done. In another dimension, it already happened.
Yep.
You know, when John saw them Revelations, he saw America already destroyed in another realm. It's already done.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
They made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
When they see what? When they see the Most High raising us up, okay? When the Most High gives us that spiritual power, you see? When you see Jake calling themselves Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, these other names, that's what Esau is the most scared of. Now, I wasn't back then. I think you was around, Apostle Carl. Back in the day, I think this was when Ariah was speaking, High Priest Ariah, and that limousine rolled up and said, yo, how did you guys find this out? We spent millions of dollars to keep this concealed, keep this hidden. You see? You know most of Esau's money goes into his deception, his marketing, and his TV, and basically any form of fashion he could do is witchcraft to keep Jake from knowing who they are. And you know our videos, you know they should be getting way more hits, but they suppress them on YouTube and wherever we put them up. Because Esau spends a lot of money to suppress his information. But shit is gonna start happening to where there's not gonna be no logical explanation that people are gonna have to come to us. That's when they're gonna try to take us off the street. And that's when the Most High is gonna give us the power to go physically hand-to-hand combat, so to speak, against the technology, or however they're gonna come at us.
Right, Psalms 110 and 3.
Yep, day of thy power.
Day of thy power. Hey, because when 9/11 happened, you had a lot of people coming up asking questions. And as proud and wicked as them goddamn New Yorkers are, they were humble. They came up, hey, what's to say in the Bible? And another thing, when 9/11 happened, the #1 book, it was sold out, the Bible.
Yeah.
Sold out. Everybody went to the Bible. They ain't mess with the Quran. They went right to the Bible. What's going on? What's happening?
Trust me, man, Lord's gonna flip shit in America, man. It's gonna be more chariot sightings. Every time a chariot sighting in New York, when we speak, every time a chariot come around, people get scared. They come huddle up around us. So what do you think is gonna happen when the chariots start appearing more? What are they gonna be looking for? They're gonna be looking for us.
Speaking about Issachar in Mexico, they got some of the most chariot sightings of all time, that which Esau couldn't even hide. And now you know how you see it on people texting, they on Facebook all day, and they got neck problems, and that day the Lord gonna correct it.
Right.
They're gonna be looking up. They're gonna fix that neck posture.
Right.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. They shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all they look for.
Yep, that's the chariots. Yep. Yeah. The chariots beaming us up.
Yep, like in Isaiah the 47th chapter, the Lord said, I shall meet thee, but not as a man.
Right.
He's coming in the biggest chariot, the caddy of all chariots, so to speak. You know how Judah like them big ass cars.
Right.
The Lord coming in that big ass chariot.
So
Yep.
Fathership.
Yeah.
Esau
they call the mothership.
Yeah.
Esau has taken away the concept of a God. So when that happened, man, you're gonna know. You're gonna know that there is a Most High power, man.
Yeah.
And this world disrespects the Most High, man.
Yep. And they use their deception. We talk about with TV, the media. They put that alien shit in people's head. The aliens, a strange thing from outer space. But when you go through the history, our people always knew that. Swing low, sweet chariot.
Right.
When you read in with Elijah and Elisha, he said, look, there's many more with us than there is with them. And he opened up his spiritual eyes and he seen the angels and the chariots, which is around us as we speak.
Right. You look at them ancient icons, there's many ancient icons that our people left of chariots.
Right. Yep.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, like earlier when the devils are messing with us and the cops all scheming and surrounding us and shit. We had the cops, man, first of all, we done been through this shit already, bro.
Yep.
We had the cops out in Connecticut, back on the East Coast, surround us. Surrounded the whole, more than once, in Stanford, on the day of the Passover. This is back in '98, right? That was the Passover. That's why you didn't come in. That's right. Damn. Okay. Yeah. That was like before these brothers came in. The Passover in 1998. On the day of the Passover fell that Friday night. That's when we still had a school. Up in Connecticut, the actual building that was teaching, man. Apostle Tahar, Gabar, myself, a few other brothers was there. And when we were speaking, they rolled on us, man. Surrounded us. It's up on the video, man. They rolled up and shit. You know, they gave us a so-called ticket. We had sound equipment back then. Took our sound equipment. They actually grabbed up two brothers because they say that one brother had a warrant and the other brother didn't have his ID. Some bullshit, but the brothers got out a couple of hours later. But it was all right. But then we went to the court and they threw the case out. It was bullshit. It was just the cops met, but they surrounded us. Another time in Connecticut, you live in Connecticut, down my way, Yale colleges, man. The cops surrounded the camp and shit. They rolled up with the horses and all that. Rolled up on us with the horses. Back down in the man, many times the cops have rolled up on us, man. But the Spirit of the Lord made it where brothers was all right, man. I done been arrested in New York, down on 35th instead of twice. They rolled up because, you know, shit got crazy. I got arrested in Connecticut. The cop came up and said, hey man, somebody said you threatened them and shit. Yeah, but you gotta get arrested for the word, but the Lord gonna deliver you, man. But when they come up, the angels are surrounding them, man.
Right.
You know?